Servus Freunde, my name is Jimmy Cage.
And I'm Dennis, the Bodymeister.
Welcome back to a brand new episode of Favorite Song Reactions, the segment where I show some of my favorite songs to Dennis the Bodymeister. I want to start with a question.
Oh.
Do you remember the very first song that I showed you in this segment? It was a newer movie.
Something from DNA.
No, absolutely not.
I don't remember. I just thought it was from Ham Abgehauen Korn, but it wasn't. So I don't know.
First song in the segment.
Yeah, I really don't know.
It was still in my old apartment.
That I remember.
And it was a Telugu movie, Masala movie from, I think, 2 years ago. Pushpa, The Rise, Part 1.
Yeah, with the shoulder, the song.
With the shoulder,
Yeah.
exactly. Written and directed by Sukumar, starring... older by now.
Yeah. We've seen him.
You have seen him a lot, but just, I think just in songs I showed you. I'm not even sure if you have...
Who is he?
You have seen him in the Kamal Hassan movie as a little child. It's Allu Arjun.
Allu Arjun, yes.
Yeah. Oh, my brother.
Oh, my brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
From the Arya.
From Arya, yeah. But now Pushpa the Rise. Okay. The story goes like this. A laborer rises through the ranks of a red sandal smuggling syndicate, making some powerful enemies in the process. That laborer is Pushpa Raj, played by Allu Arjun, and today I show you the song about him having become, this big shot. This kind of gangster boss or syndicate boss. The music composed by Devi Prasad, and his song title is Eyy Bidda Idhi Naa Adda.
Okay.
Something like that, which translates to Hey son, this is my area. Lyrics by Chandra Bose and sung by Nakash Aziz. And it's a little bit crazy when I put down these notes and I wrote the name Nakash Aziz. I recognized the name because I just put him down in the notes to the last song we did, But I Do, that was also sung by him.
Okay.
But I think in that one, he was only one of 3 singers, and maybe he just provided some words here and there because the voice is very different from the last song I showed you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it all here. Yeah, so ready for Pushpa the Rise?
Yes.
All right.
నాదే ఈ పక్కా నాదే తలపైన ఆకాశం ముక్కా నాదే ఆ తప్పు నేనే ఈ ఒప్పు నేనే తప్పు తగలెట్టే నిప్పు నేనే నన్నైతే కొట్టెటోడు భూమిదే పుట్టలేదు పుట్టాడా అది మళ్ళా నేనే నన్ను మించే ఎదిగేటోడు ఇంకోడున్నాడు చూడు ఎవడంటే అది రేపటి నేనే నే తిప్పానా మీసమడా సేతిలోన గొట్టలట సేసిందే యుద్ధమట సయ్యందే సంధి అట ఏ బిడ్డ ఇది నా అడ్డ ఏ బిడ్డ ఇది నా అడ్డ సేపతో తిరిగొస్తా
He always finds a solution.
ఎగిరేస్తా నేను మట్టిలో బాగేసి మాయం చేస్తా ఖరీదైన ఖనిజంలా మళ్ళీ దొరికేస్తా ఏ బిడ్డ ఇది నా అడ్డ ఏ బిడ్డ ఇది నా అడ్డ ఏ బిడ్డ ఇది నా అడ్డ నచ్చితే కత్తవుతాను మట్టిని మట్టిని నేను నన్ను తొక్కితే ఇటుకవుతాను రాయిని రాయిని నేను ఖాయంగా నీ చేసారంటే ఖాయంగా దేవుణ్ణవుతాను ఏ బిడ్డ ఇది నా అడ్డ ఏ బిడ్డ ఇది నా అడ్డ ఏ బిడ్డ ఇది నా అడ్డ అరే ఏ బిడ్డ ఇది నా అడ్డ
Is it like the typical portrayal of a up gangster on the rise, that he's like also gaining weight when he's getting because it's like your typical. I think the song that we watched, the first song we watched with the shoulder, he's a little bit lighter.
Maybe
it seems like it's this typical Godfather like figure who gets where he's getting a bit.
maybe you're right.
Okay, it looks like because it's
looks
nice,
like a machine now.
Yeah, nice, powerful song. Very creative. It's of course the cinematography is really creative with the movement.
Yeah, the movement is to his movements. It's matching. Like he moves, the camera moves. He has the axe, the camera moves around the axe. It's really great,
really stylish, and with all the with all the extras in the background and the dust there, like pushing off. It's kind of nice. It's but it also is. It's also story parts are in there. It's not only like dance. There's also like how people react to him and stuff. And it's a nice and dark song almost, because they the deep voice and he's not dancing as much as I wished, because everything is all in slow mo. The most of it is in slow motion because it has to be like that. It's fine, but I'm pretty intrigued by that movie, to be honest. You told me that it's like it's good, it's fine,
it's fine. It
has its
movie,
shortcomings.
I got a little bit of shit on the channel because I liked it as much as I did. I gave it like a 7 out of 10, and people were, what? It's the most generic masala movie ever.
Okay,
but I liked it. I didn't like the last 30 minutes as much, because that's where we get into this. There will be a sequel territory. Fahd Fazil is showing up, but only at the very end, and the movie then just ends. And it's kind of half a movie. And I think Pushpa The Rise Part 2, or I'm not sure if it's titled like that, but Pushpa 2 should come out sometime, maybe this year, maybe next year.
I think that's a general issue that I have with a lot of movies that are maybe they are planned out as 2 or 3 movies. I don't know. Later they always say, we wanted to make 2 or 3, but maybe it's not a discussion for this video, but it's something I didn't like when they just don't focus on what do we have here, and it's not like, you really only get the whole story, and you only understand the first movie if you watch the second movie. What why just do 2 movies and it's possible, but it's not but this is a nice song.
And I think South India definitely knows how to do these mass
absolutely
songs.
It's so powerful and energetic, and you immediately like feel like you're really pumped up, and that really most of the time it works with these South Indian movies. They're just giving it all. It's
and I love it when there's at least a little bit of irony to it as well, because the lyrics are very fun. Throw him in a lake and he comes back with a fish. Or bury him and he will be a gem, something like that. It's cool. And one more thing about the stylish nature of this, I also really like it. You have these moments towards the end with all the dust and the people around him, and they are all in brown or gray, and he has these colorful shirts, so there's a big contrast. And I think, I'm not sure if I really remember correctly, but I think this is a period piece. I think it's taking place in the 80s or 90s, and I think in his outfits it definitely looks that way with the colorful
it's like with big this 80s Scarface look.
exactly, absolutely.
Yeah. And yeah, it's also noticeable that he's the one who doesn't have like any dirt or dust on him.
Yeah.
He's at the end on the front, and everybody's like doing this, and we get all the dust, and he's clean.
Yeah. At least now, because in the first song,
of course, yeah.
It's all about his rise.
Pushpa the rise.
Exactly.
Part 1.
Perfect. All right. I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
You can hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, and also on Patreon, simply at the Jimmy Cage.
And you can hit me up on Twitter at the Bodymeister.
And if you enjoyed this reaction, please give us a thumbs up, share, subscribe, whatever you like.
And make sure you hit that bell for all we have to tell.